Okay, I'm on my way to work. We got that stress down day. My 11-year-old grandson attempted to show me this video that I've heard about where the KKK supposedly kidnapped a black female and beat her and hung her with the Confederate flag. Now, anybody black that can sit around and look at some shit like this and not demand that the so-called fucking FBI or somebody go search for the source of this video and do some arrests, well, y'all just feeding into the stupidity. Me personally, just hearing about it, I visualize it because I have 3 black females as daughters, and to see something like that with what I deal with psychologically, which is PTSD and anxiety, hey, it just tells me when I encounter a white male knowing that they were capable of doing something like this in modern day time, I have to do whatever is possible to protect myself. That's why I say sooner or later it's going to be pretty dangerous for the police, because people are going to wake up and be like, to encounter the police, which is predominantly white males, is traumatized. It's like living the war. Most of you don't know what it's like to have enlisted in the military and killed for this country, which wasn't defending our soil or our, how can I say, our terrain. It was, war is basically pimping other countries out of their resources. That's all that shit is about. War, they create war to generate money and funding to just, they actually sit back and play this motherfucking big game of dangerous monopoly. And working for the VA for like 13 years, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't expect most of y'all to live, especially those that fought back in the early 1900s. They didn't expect y'all to live and make it back or be worth shit. So I don't want to jump off the subject. Seeing this shit on social media, which has been going on for years, social media just opened up our eyes to shit that goes on every day. This shit is nothing new. Killing a black man, it's nothing new. KKK lynches, this shit is nothing new. For you young white people that are in your 40s and 30s, this shit is nothing new. It's just social media has opened it up, and when people think they can just blast it all over the internet, the brutality of people because of their race, then it has to make me question myself about my people. How is it that you can blast bullets at each other over fucking tennis shoes and cars, and motherfuckers are murdering you secretly and starting to make a game show of it on the internet? Y'all, you're sad. You really are. You're sad. I own a weapon to protect myself from the motherfuckers that you don't think you have to be protected from. Not the everyday Joe in the street, because the everyday Joe in the street, I can look him head on from 10 feet away and let him know, if you fuck with me when I get within 2 feet, then we gonna scrap or somebody got to die, and I have something to live for. Because most motherfuckers know me, know you can ask me for something before you try and take it. And I'm not likely to let anybody take anything from me. I was 14 fucking years old wearing a cotton skirt when a motherfucker fresh out of prison tried to rob me of $10. I scrapped with that motherfucker. I did. I fought for that $10. That was my mother's money. I was angry. My brother wasn't even 2 weeks in jail. I don't let nobody just take shit from me. My rights, my freedom, my money. I don't do it. And this basically led out with the video that's supposedly surfacing around the internet of these guys, white guys, beating and hanging a black teen. But you ain't gonna never hear about the motherfucking white FBI when they found these motherfuckers to prove whether it was a prank or not. You ain't gonna hear about that. Oh no. Because they want you to deal with that shock. They want you to continue to see shocking shit like this, because it's to instill fear and also anger at your own culture. Because I bet you some of you motherfuckers said, well, that's what the bitch get. Why was she hanging around him in the first place? Because that's stupidity. That's stupid thought. You know, that's what an ignorant motherfucker would think. And I know it's an ignorant motherfucker watching this video saying, yeah, fuck that bitch. I sure did think that way. She could have been hanging around because she thought she can trust them. You really can't trust no motherfucking body, not even your own. But in closing, why can't I get lucky to encounter motherfuckers like this that want to beat and tie up a black woman? Why can't I be that goddamn? It'd be like hitting the lottery. Motherfucker don't know what I got waiting on them. Please try and drug me and beat me and hang me with a flag. Oh, we gonna be some videotaping motherfuckers. But I'm talking about, I'm the type of bitch that I even caught you thinking about doing some shit like that to me. I'ma tie your ass up, find me a sharp object that's close to a machete, and I'ma decapitate your ass on video. That's how I feel. You should be decapitated. But before I decapitate you, I should find something that would make a funnel in your meatus, which leads up to the urethra and leads into your bladder, and pour a whole bottle of alcohol down there, put a wick at the end of it, and set that motherfucker on fire, and while you screaming, chop your motherfucking head off. That is all.